I promise you, I'm convinced I was housemates with a witch.
You're lying. You're
I'm
lying.
being so
In the
serious.
living room.
I entered and I said, blood of Jesus. That's Deji from PassTheMeerkat. Ah!
I did live with witches, but they were actually my boys.
I'm screaming.
Yeah.
Ask me why I enter her room and I see one whole shrine set up.
I've never lived in a hostel like you, but...
I didn't live in a hostel. I lived in shared accommodation.
Okay. My boy who was next to me, he kept bringing one girl and she was just so loud. I mean, screaming. I mean, why are you smiling? Look at the way she's smiling already.
If you're watching this, please I didn't bail you out. I didn't say your real name or tell people who you are. So leave me alone. Hi guys, welcome back to another episode of Dose of Debs. Woo! So today I have a very special guest with me today, Deji. Woo! Guys, if you know Deji, you'll know that he is the king of storytelling. And this is the first guest that we're having on Dose of Debs. So I thought, why not bring the best storyteller there is? If you've seen Deji stuff, you know that his story times go off. So we've got an amazing makeup artist with us today. We've got T.S. Atelier. Woo! So she's going to be doing a makeup look on myself. And then we've got the amazing Faces by Hawa who will be joining us today. Woo! So she's going to be doing some male grooming on Deji. Are you excited?
Makeup.
No, it's called male grooming.
Makeup.
Male grooming. Okay, that's the professional. He wants to call it makeup, but that's fine. Okay, cool. So obviously, Deji, you've got a show that you're doing, a live show, which is happening in April,
Call
right?
it a comedy special, please.
A comedy special live show.
No, not comedy. Comedy special.
Comedy special.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
cool. So tell us about that. Tell the people.
So yeah, April 25th, I'm doing a stand-up comedy special at the Shore Theatre. It's my first time doing stand-up, but yeah, the stories have been going off and people find them really funny. So I thought, yeah, why not do it? And TikTok been telling me to do it, so yeah. Yeah. Your story times actually go off. So I want to understand just a sad bit before we get into it. Am I allowed to ask, like, what's it gonna be like a little bit? Can you give us like an exclusive on like how it's gonna be, or yeah, 100. Well, as you can expect, it will be stories because the reason I'm doing it is because of the story time. So like obviously there's different types of stand-up comedians, but my bag is almost certainly going to be the story time. So yeah, you can expect quite a few stories and hopefully a theme. Oh, that's cold. Hopefully a theme like throughout the show. Okay. So yeah.
Sick. I'm obviously going to be there front row seat because I got a free ticket. Woo!
There's
nobody's boozing?
There's no free tickets.
Okay, fair enough. That get out by man online.
Unless you're on the production team.
I am.
You're not.
Okay, so anyways, all right, cool. So let's get into it. So obviously, like, it's a new year and I just feel like things are just upping in prices. Like, things are just so expensive. And, you know, obviously I'm getting to that age where, like, I feel like, you know, maybe it's time to, I mean, I'm not going to move out, but I feel like...
You still live with your mum and dad?
I still live with my mum and dad, and I love it, okay? That's soft girl lifestyle. I'm living my best life. But I was curious, and I just thought, you know what, like, let me go on Rightmove and see, like, what you people are experiencing. So I was scrolling...
When you say you people, you mean us people that are...
Yeah, you live by yourself, innit?
Yeah.
Okay.
No, but I used to live with my mum and dad, though, when I was...
Everyone did.
16. So
are you avoiding it?
I get it.
What are you trying to say?
No.
I'm happy where I am.
No, everybody in there.
I haven't moved out by choice, by the way. Just saying. Anyways. Ooh. Cool. So I was scrolling on Rightmove and I was just trying to see like what you guys are working with because I'm hearing like things are really, really increasing. Like I'm hearing that they're trying to.
But why are you on? Sorry, just to cut you. But why are you on Rightmove? Why are you planning to move out or?
No, I'm not planning.
You just want to experience.
Yeah. As I was saying, I was scrolling just to see what you lot are working with, and I'm seeing mad prices like 2K for like a one bed in flipping Kent. Do you know what I mean? Like, that's even outside London. Why is it so expensive? Anyways, I was scrolling, and then I saw one that was like reasonably priced. And then I clicked into it, and then I see that it's like a shared accommodation. I'm like, God forbid, sorry, like, respectfully, it's not me that's
How is it a one bed, but it's shared?
No, it wasn't a one bed.
Oh,
it was
okay,
shared
okay.
a com.
Okay,
Do you know what I
okay.
mean? So you just had a bedroom in that place. God forbid, it's not me that's ever gonna go again and live with a stranger, because I had the maddest situation with a roommate, and I said it's never ever again gonna happen with.
You went to a hostel or?
No, it wasn't a hostel. All right, I'm gonna explain. I promise you, I'm convinced I was housemates with a witch. No, seriously.
Okay.
Cool. So basically, I got sent to work over in Peterborough for like 3 months, and they said to me,
County Lines.
sorry, what is that?
Oh, nothing. Sorry. No, sorry.
Wait, am I a bit slow?
Yeah.
Oh.
County Lines is, you know when you send the youngers.
You're taking a piss, bye. No. I was burning because it's like, I don't know anybody in Peterborough. Like, I don't know why they're sending me there, but cool, like, it's production. So I said, let me just go. Well, not let me just go. It was my job. I had to go. So I went. So they said that they were going to get me accommodation, and they told me that it was shared. And I was like, but why? But they said that it's like nice and stuff like that. And I was like, I'm only going to go to that accommodation if I can see it. I went to go see it, and it was nice. And it was cool. It was actually quite nice. I said, okay, fine, I can do the 3 months there. And there was like a housemate there. So let's call her Sally for the story purposes.
Okay.
So Sally was there. I met Sally. She was nice. Like, she was cool. She seemed tidy, because when I went into the front room and the bathroom, everything was tidy, because it wasn't an ensuite, which was very unfortunate. But it was either they paid for my com, I paid for it myself. I'm going to be there for 3 months. And I thought, why would I do that when they've given me the option for them? Do you know what I mean? And I met Sally, and she was cool. And she had one nice body like this. And I said, maybe we could go gym together.
Was she a black girl?
No, she was actually a white girl.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. When I finally moved in there, the first week was like cool. Like, there was no issue with Sally. Like, she was tidy. We'll have like tea together. We'll speak. Like, she didn't bother me. And she was actually very, very nice as well. There was one time where I like left my I took the wrong laptop with me on set, and she actually came to drop it to me.
Oh.
And I thought, okay, cool. This is a nice girl. Like, these 3 months are gonna pass by. It's not gonna be too hectic. And then one day she had left her key in her room door, and she'd stepped out, but I was tempted to go and see what her room was saying, but I just thought, you know what, like, I'm a child of God. Like, I don't want to see anything mad there, and I don't want to disrespect somebody's space, because she was a nice girl, so I just left it.
What, you just wanted to see her room just for the sake of it?
I wanted to see, because it's like, you're not allowing me to go into this space. What is it that you're hiding? We're both living in this space, so I need to know that everything is making sense. You could have guns and knives in there. There could be, do you know what I mean? I don't want no one coming to the house and be thinking like, what sort of rubbish is going on in the house. So I didn't go into the room. I just left it. And then like the first red flag for me about Sally was when one night we were sleeping, and I can hear like whispering coming from her room, and it was very, I don't know how to, you know, when it's like, there was like a rhythm to the whispering, like every
spells.
like,
She was doing spells.
Bro, this is what I was thinking. Like, every single time she was like whispering, and then I would hear like 3 knocks on the door as well, and I'm thinking, what is happening here? But you know what? It wasn't that clear, because I actually felt like she was banging someone. But the next day I asked her, like,
You thought she was banging someone?
I thought she was banging someone, because I heard whispering and banging.
Okay.
Do you get what I mean? Like, well, I'm not gonna think she's a mad person. I just heard whispering and banging. And then like the next day, I asked her like, did you have a guest over? And she was like,
You're so nosy though.
no, 100%. But come on, like, this is someone that I'm living with. I asked her, did you have a guest over? And she was like, no, it was just her. And I'm thinking, what in the spell is going on here? Like, and for me, it was really strange, because she's actually like a calm girl, so I didn't think anything of it. A couple weeks passed now, and things are normal, nothing weird is happening. So it was the weekend, and I said to her like, oh, I'm gonna be out this weekend. I'm gonna be out the whole day.
I'm gonna be out, so you can whisper as much as you want. You don't have to whisper, you can shout.
No, I was just basically letting her know that I was not gonna be in the house. So I stepped out, and then I came back a little bit earlier, and then I walk in and I see this girl whispering, holding the chain and crossing her legs in the corner. Jesus! I'm being so
You're lying.
serious.
You're
No.
lying. You're lying. You're
I'm
lying.
being so
in the
serious.
living room.
In the living room. I entered and I said, blood of Jesus.
Blood of Jesus. Blood of Jesus.
This girl didn't even flinch. She was literally whispering in the corner, looking out the window. And I was like, Sally, you're all right. And she didn't even flinch. I ran straight into my room and I messaged my boss and I said, I'm not going to lie, I'm not staying here. Because it's not me. Like, that's when I was thinking, okay, there's something dodgy and weird about this girl. And you know what? What I found even more strange is that, like, every night at like 11 p.m., there were people that will enter the house.
What, as in like human beings or
Yeah,
or
there were.
spirits?
I hope it was a spirit. At the time, I didn't know what was going on, but people were just basically entering the house. And I was thinking, but what is this girl doing here? Like, you would have never thought she was up to badness because she was so normal.
Yeah.
Later on, after that whole chain shenanigans had happened, the next day she came to me and said that's how she like resonates with her grandma, like speaking to the chain and stuff like that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Her grandma's dead.
Yeah, her grandma's dead. So I thought, okay, cool. Like people actually do these things. And this is how she's trying to say, well, I'll go on to her dead grandma. And I'm thinking, this is not my style.
Every
it's
night.
not something.
Her grandma wants to talk to her every
Do you
night.
get it?
You don't find that suspicious? You don't find that suspicious?
Do you actually get it? I'm thinking, this is not my style. But if that's what you're doing, that's cool. And it may be, okay, cool. Maybe it's explaining like the whispering and all that extra shit that she be doing like since I've been here.
But why is she whispering?
This is the thing, like, you know what?
She should be shouting at her grandma. Because sometimes you lose your hearing.
Bye. She's dead, child. You're actually crazy. One morning, she left the house, and this time she left her key in the door. This time I said, I don't give a shit. Like, I'm gonna go see what's happening in that room because you're flipping, flipping chains, you're knocking on door 3 times, you're whispering like your room, nobody can enter. I said, today, I'm sorry, I'm gonna go. I don't know what made me brave, but I just said, I don't give a shit. Like, I need to see what's going on here. Ask me why I enter her room and I see one whole shrine set up.
What is that? Oh my God! What is that?
Now I'm being dead serious. I saw crystals. I saw flipping like some next Luigi, whatever you flipping say, board in one corner. There was like incense. There was like hieroglyphics all over. There was hieroglyphics all over her flipping walls. And it's like, bro, I didn't even step. I couldn't even go 2 feet into that room because I said, it's not me and my God that's going to be in this room. Bro, I backed out of that room. I went to my room and I started packing because I don't do with this shit. Like, I'm black. I don't do that. I believe in the Lord Jesus Christ. Do you get what I mean? Like, Sally, you're good at all. Your body set good. We had gym dates planned, but I am not staying under the same roof as you.
Not on my watch. Not on my watch.
So I called my sister, I explained everything to her. I called my mum and I took myself out of that place and I didn't ever look back. And I continued the project, but they put me in another accommodation and it wasn't shared.
What, you told the work colleagues that, yeah, I'm sharing
I said
with
that,
the witch?
I can't lie, I made something up. I didn't say that. But the thing is, I don't know if she, do you know what? I feel like she was some sort of like medium because I feel like the people coming in and out of the house kind of explained. Maybe she was like helping them like connect with their grandmas and shit.
Yeah.
Because there was bare people coming in and out of the house. Do
Or
you get
read
what
their
I mean?
future and stuff like that.
Do you get it?
Yeah.
But it's like, it's not me. And I'm thinking, why would the Lord allow me to be in a position? Did he want me to do some intercession with this woman? I ain't got time for that. Do you know what I mean? I pray for myself and my friends and my family. I'm not praying for no Sally. Bro, that was so mad. Like, that's why I said, like, I'm never, ever living with a stranger ever again. Like, I don't have the time for it.
Yeah.
Do you get me?
Wasn't you scared that you're running away from a witch so she could put like a hex on you or something like that?
Do you know what? Yeah. That's the thing. Like, because I was already cautious, I didn't leave like, you know how your parents tell you don't leave your hair? I don't know. Your mom,
strands of hair,
don't leave your hair around and stuff like that. Like,
or the wigs.
It's still been on my head, so it can't be left around.
You're not gonna get cursed. It's gonna be the.
Yeah, but it goes on my head. Okay, so I didn't thank you for trying to show first shade, but you know what I mean. I didn't leave my wigs around. I didn't leave anything around. But yeah, I was so scared. Like, bro, Sally, if you're watching this, please, I didn't bail you out. I didn't say your real name or tell people who you are. So leave me alone. Bro, I'm not doing it again. But yeah, anyways, tell me, how do you feel about like living with people and stuff like that? Like, have you ever had like a mad situation?
I've got a similar story to you, to be honest. I've never lived in a hostel like you, but
I didn't live in a hostel. I lived in shared accommodation.
Okay. Yeah, I've never actually stayed in a hostel.
And he said it again.
I'm not relating it to your story. I'm saying I personally, I haven't lived in a hostel like you did. But I did live with witches, but they were actually my boys.
I'm screaming.
Yeah, my boys.
Okay, tell me.
So yeah, get into, obviously, like, you know, when you go to uni, you went to uni, right?
Yeah, I did go uni.
Yeah, so did you go uni like away from your family?
Yeah, I went Leicester.
Okay, yeah. You went to DMU? You did go to DMU?
I did go to DMU.
Yeah, I thought.
What does that mean?
Yeah.
Where did you go?
I went to Essex, and then I went to Goldsmiths.
Okay. I went DMU.
I've got a master's degree. And diplomas.
I've got the Lord, yeah?
But yeah, obviously, you know when you're moving out of your parents' house, obviously you're like 16, 17, 18, you're moving out of your parents' house and you move to uni. First year is like on site for most people, like you stay on site as a fresher. In second year, that's where you actually move out and you're with your boys, basically. And I was so excited about this because I'm thinking, like, you see like in films or in shows, bachelors, like, oh, we've all got to come, we're all going to have our own room, we've got a living room, we're going to bring girls, we're going to bring guys, we're going to have a great time. So I thought, yeah, it was going to be too lit. But the one thing you don't think of is that everybody's an amateur at living, that nobody's really lived independently. Yeah, we had first year in our accom, but like you have a cleaner to clean the kitchen and stuff like that. So it's like, it's different. Now you actually have to clean. You have to wash your dishes. You have to clean the counter, all of that kind of stuff. And it's like, when you actually, now you're older and you start thinking about moving in with people, you realize actually like most households or any households, you have to have a rota. You have to have a schedule for doing things. Otherwise, things don't get done. Like things just get left on the floor. So basically, we had rats, but I'll get to.
You lot are disgusting.
I'll get you to how. No, but bare UK houses have rats.
I could tell that you lot did. Wow.
You had rats in Peterborough in the hostel. Hostels, they have rats all the time.
I wasn't at a hostel. I didn't have rats. It was a clean house.
Okay, so yeah, basically, we got to a stage where we ended up getting rats or mice, I should say, because it's actually mice.
That is fucking disgusting. But I'm listening.
But yeah, we all lived together. Everything was hunky dory. Guys were bringing girls. Like you're at home sometimes. You haven't brought a girl yourself, but your guys brought a girl, so it's like you can hear some stuff and you got a bit of entertainment for the evening, sort of thing.
I just clocked.
You got a bit of entertainment, but yeah. So for the most part, it was all good. Like we got to play PlayStation together. We would watch shows together. The living room.
Wait, can I stop you so quickly?
Go on.
So the boys, are they boys that you made friends with in uni?
No, I've known this like.
So you lot went same uni?
Yeah, went same. One of them I went to the same secondary school. All of them we went to the same college.
Okay.
And then we went to the same uni together. First year again we did a part. Then we knew that second year we're gonna live together. So yeah, it was actually lit. These are the guys that I chill with, and I'm waking up, and it's a shub sort of thing. We struggled with the toilet roll, but other than that, like things were good for the most part. But yeah, I remember there was one day, like I felt like I was the cleanest out of all of them. They might say different, but I felt like I was. So, like, although I'm not the cleanest person in the world,
okay,
I
now
hate,
you admit.
I hate mess.
Okay.
I hate mess. Like I can't stand, like when things are very messy, I can't stand it. So I remember it's like, I felt like I was taking out the bins the most. Like, and because people got into a routine where they knew that Deji's gonna take out the bins, they stopped doing it.
Became the bin man Dej.
Exactly, basically, yeah, I was the bin man, I was the dustbin man. So yeah, I think like 3-4 months in, I actually decided like, nah, these lot are taking the piss out of me. I think I was failing a few exams as well, which made it worse. Like I was frustrated in the house, basically. I couldn't sleep because my boy who was next to me, he kept bringing one girl and she was just so loud. I mean, screaming. I mean, it was crazy sometimes. So yeah, like I was bare frustrated. So then I said to myself, you know what? Like, I'm not gonna take out the bins. I'm not gonna take out. I made a rule that I'm not gonna take out the bins anymore. If these man don't want to take out the bins, then we can all just live in Beckton together. We can all just live in the garbage place together. So I remember, like, I stopped taking out the bins. It only took about like 4 days. Again, there's like five man in the yard basically. So the bins get full quickly basically. Chicken bones, agusi, unfinished pounded jam, like everything. Like there was 3 Africans, 1 Italian, 1 Indian. So like all of them countries, they like food, Italian food, Indian food. Like it was a collage basically, it was a buffet. So yeah, the bin got full up like very, very quickly. So I remember there was one day we all went to football together, we came back together, everybody was starving. And the bin is full, like the bin's in the middle of the kitchen full.
That's disgusting.
Like it's one of those ones where, you know, like where, you probably did this in the hostel or at your parents' house, where you pull the bin up. Like, you know, you've got the bin.
I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, so it's like you take so you can fit more stuff in.
Yeah.
Rather than just
you
taking it
lot
out.
are boying it. So nobody thought to take out the bin.
Nobody was taking it out. I said, again, I'm normally the person that does
Trampy.
it, but because I had this rule that I'm not doing it, it would just had to run. So I remember, we get back home from football. Everybody wants to cook, so we all go into the kitchen together. People will be like shotgun oven, shotgun microwave, because you want to be able to use it first. So then we're all cooking in the kitchen, and people are literally just putting stuff in the bin, like finding anywhere to put it, like putting it in the corner.
I'm fuming.
It was like Jenga, like as in like eventually it was gonna spill. So then I'm just looking at everybody doing it. I'm like while we're cooking, I'm being passive aggressive. I'm like, rah, no one's gonna take out this bin. Everybody's just laughing and cooking.
This is why I hate men. Like, you lot are disgusting.
This is what guys do, honestly. I think everybody's changed now, but back then it was crazy. And then I remember, like, for some reason, I just flipped out and I just pushed the bin over. So this is like a full bin. Everybody's in the kitchen and I've just pushed the bin over. I was like, you man are pissing me off, bruv. Somebody take out this bin. And I pushed it over. Everything falls out.
But why?
I just got so frustrated because it's like, what are we doing? What are we doing with the bin? What are we doing? And I remember everybody started flipping at me. Like all my boys started flipping at me. Like we just started arguing in the kitchen. They was like, why are you doing that? I was like, somebody needs to take out the bin. I'm always taking out the bins. You guys are just watching. Like you guys are so messy. While we're arguing, like the rats are underneath us, just feasting on the bin, the pulled out bin, basically.
Wait, when did you know you had rats?
Like you just hear them in the night. Like it was difficult to hear them sometimes because of the girl that my boy had. But sometimes, you know, when you have mice in your house, you can hear them like at night. You'll be sleeping and then you'll hear. Stop acting like you don't. Stop acting like you don't understand.
I've never had mice in my goddamn house.
You've had mice before.
No, I have not.
I'm looking at you. You've had mice.
What does that
You've had
mean?
mice.
You're taking a piss.
Everybody, if you live in London or
I've never had mice in my house. I'm not joking.
You've had mice.
I've never had mice in my house. I will tell the truth because I know it's a common thing.
You've never had to buy like mouse traps or.
No, I don't have mice in my house.
No, you've had rats. So yeah, when you have mice, and it's normal. Like you don't even have to be bare dirty to have mice.
I know it's a normal thing, but I didn't have it.
Let's be honest though, you either at home or in the hostels they have mice.
I didn't stay at a hostel.
They have to do inspections and stuff. So.
I know people that have had this situation. Okay. So I know it's a common thing in London. Yeah, I'm not, do you know what I mean? But it's like, there's things that you can do to avoid it, and pushing down the bin and you lot flipping, lifting up the thing so that you can be balancing pounded jam crumbs on the bin is disgusting.
Yeah, we're so mad, honestly, like it was nuts. But yeah, we knew that there was a mouse problem in the area because like when we moved in, they'll tell you like, oh yeah, make sure you're clean.
And that's fair enough.
And buy the mouse trap. So yeah, but we got more mice. I think we became the headquarters for the mice, basically, because of the way we were living. So yeah, like we're just arguing over the bin. And yeah, I remember like after that day, we actually made a rota. Like we got together, we sat down and we said, you know what, I'm gonna make a rota. And then yeah, it was kind of cool. We still had mice for a long time, but you know.
Did you not call like pest control and that?
We couldn't afford pest control. They only tell you like, yeah, we can do it, and they'll stay away for a few months, but they'll come back.
Oh really?
Yeah, mice are persistent.
But that means you potentially there was like some holes in the accommodation.
Yeah, but have you not seen like mice, like new age mice? They can jump. They jump.
Yeah, they do jump.
They go under like the doors and stuff.
Oh my god.
So yeah, you can never really.
Apparently, this is a known fact, guys. If you can fit a pen in any like underneath the door, or like anywhere you can fit a pen, basically, a mouse can fit in it.
See, you've had rats. That's how I know you've had rats. Not
No,
even mice,
I
rats.
just
Because
know
how
that
do you know that?
fact.
Only people
I
that have
just
had
know
mice.
that
I knew that fact as well. I knew that because I've had mice. But you've had rats because you would know that.
It's just a general fact.
No, it's okay.
So why didn't you stop me and say that you knew it then? Why'd you let me finish it?
Because I wanted you to admit that you had mice, basically.
I would admit if I had mice. I don't have mice. But I want to know why you dust the thing on the floor, like knowing...
My anger just built up. Like, I have an anger problem.
Do you know, I
had an anger problem.
I do hear you, but then why did they feel like it was okay to be balancing crumbs all over the bin? Like,
that's what happens when you don't have a rota. Nobody takes responsibility. Nobody. And because
and the mix of people in the house as well. Sorry, the mix of people in the house. Hey.
The bin was just crazy.
And everybody
honestly.
with a different upbringing as well.
Yeah.
One person's mum told them they should bath twice a day. One person's mum told them they should bath once a week. Hey.
What? Where did you get that part from?
I'm not nothing. I ain't naming no name.
Once a week.
I ain't shaming nobody.
That's a bit excessive. I decided from that day I'm never living with my boys again, basically. Well, not 5 guys. 4 guys, I think. But then I moved in with my boy.
I've got a question.
Go ahead.
Are any of them from PassTheMeerkat? Be honest!
No, I'm not even gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, like I'm trying to count how many of them are.
It was all of them. It was all of you.
No. It was 2 of them. 2 others. 2 and me. 2 and me. Yeah. Yeah.
I wonder which 2.
We spoke about this, to be honest, so they all know. They know who they are.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, okay,
yeah.
fair.
But yeah, I decided I'm never living with guys like that again. Even though we did again in 3rd year because we didn't have the money. But yeah, in my adult life, like after uni, I've only moved out. I moved out with my boy, and then I live by myself. And living with my boy, when we moved in, we made a rota straight away.
Lovely.
You do this. You bring girls on Saturdays. I bring girls on Fridays.
Do you guys actually? I'm gonna say, do you guys actually do that? Yeah.
No, we don't do that. We don't do that. No, it's free for.
So funny.
I can't go eating looking like this. I'll get put on a table ASAP, innit? I'll get brought to a table ASAP. Casamigos down my throat.
But by Mandem.
By a man then, bro. Bad B.
If Mandem were here, they'll say why for that. I can't lie.
Why for that?
What, so there's no man them here? Is that what you're trying to say?
Andy, back me.
You wouldn't bring me on a table looking like this, Andy?
Do you get it? That's the point. Casamigos down my throat.
You lot are moving mad.
That is so funny.
I'll get put on tables. If a guy
What are you saying? When you going to Eden though?
I don't know, man. Eden is long.
Why?
I don't know. I feel like I'm too bougie. I'm not bougie, but like I want special treatment.
Oh, them ones.
And they're not giving me special treatment.
Yeah.
I need to change my mentality.
Yeah, you do.
But I don't want to have.
You don't. But the thing is, like,
why would I go?
You can't have special treatment because there's no like VIP. Well, they say there's VIP tables, but it's not VIP. Like they're all in the same
area.
Yeah. They're all in the same location. Do you know what I mean?
When I say I want special, because if we were gonna go Eden or 27, we hit up both of them. 27 are like, yeah, come, do a bit of content. We'll give you this. We'll give you that. We'll give you this. So then, even though we still paid, but the price and the experience we're gonna get at 27 is so much better than.
Yeah, because this is the thing. Let me explain to you why that probably happened. Yeah, 27 is an established an established brand, so they actually have money, so they're open to doing like collaboration stuff like that. Eden
they're trying to get their money up.
Do you know what I mean? Yeah, exactly. So.
But if they were smart, then they would think the way to get our money up is to continue the good branding.
Well, the thing is, they don't need to.
They don't need it.
They don't need that.
That's
they
exactly
have
what it is.
people coming, do you know what I mean? But yeah, if you want to have a good experience, like Eden, every time I've gone, I've had a good time. Did the DJ section end up getting bare packed?
Yeah, it did. You know, people just walk in there like.
Because it's not closed off,
It's not closed off, yeah. Even though it's behind, like it's difficult to get to. So you're either
oh shit, yeah, it is.
If you go there, you're either going to the toilet or going there. So people know what they're doing. It's not like you could end up there by accident. But I think people just can't.
They said, that's Deji from PassTheMeerkat.
Don't do that.
They wanted to be. They didn't do that.
They wanted to do what?
They wanted to be in your section, innit?
Oh, no. No, we saw some girls, as soon as we get in there, we saw some girls sitting on the table. And they was like, we're with, they're so smart as well.
What did they say?
They was like, we're with these guys who had a table over there. The other table.
There was no seat.
And there's no seat, yeah. So we just decided to sit here. And then the girl goes, oh, it's my birthday though.
So was she with them?
She never moved to them. She stayed in our thing the whole time. Yeah.
You let her stay?
Yeah, because come on, man. Like, it's not like it was...
Were they good looking? Are you one of those guys that
I don't do that.
I was going to say...
I look at the mind. I look at the brain.
Yeah, but you can't look at the brain at the club. You're dancing and you're drinking Casamigos.
You can.
No, you can't.
You can.
You probably don't remember half the
You
don't remember half the stuff that the women said to you.
You ask questions.
While you're backing Azul. While you're pouring the Azul in her mouth, you ask questions.
I don't do that.
Gosh, you literally said off camera that you ordered Bear Azul.
Don't say it off camera. Don't say I said something off camera.
You literally said it off camera.
Don't say off camera.
You did.
Don't say off camera when I'm on camera.
You did.
No, I don't order drink. And I don't pour drink down girls' throats.
Guys, why is Deji making for the camera, please?
But yeah, you can have conversations in the club, in the dance. That's why I like day parties, to be honest, because you get to meet people and get to know what they're doing, what uni did you go, what have you experienced in life.
So did you speak to those girls?
What are your dreams? Not really. They just told us that it's their birthday. But they were a good vibe, innit? Like, they were there.
If it's about the mind, ask more questions. You should know how old she turned. That's what I mean. Man, them just talk these types of over ask questions.
What about you and Eden? What happens to you?
What do you mean?
Do guys come up to you and talk to you?
Yeah.
she goes, yeah.
What, is that bad?
No. What did they say? How do guys run game nowadays? Oh, you're so nice. Or do you want... I think
No.
I think you're the kind of person where you could just go to, like, oh, do you want a drink? And you'd be like, yeah.
Well, that's supposed to be funny.
No, but that's like, that's really, that's the generation these days, like, you...
No. Are you still doing my ah? Damn. No, so at Eden, one guy was like to me, excuse me.
What's his name?
I don't know.
This is the good content. This is the slapping content. This is the viral content.
I don't know what his name was.
You do know his name.
I'm not saying his name on TV.
Okay, cool. Call him Sally.
Let's call him Junior, yeah? So anyways, actually I can't lie, there's not a one big story about Junior, but Junior just was like to me, oh, excuse me. And I was like, what's up? Then he was like, oh, I really like your two-piece.
That's how you respond, what's up?
Oh, shit, in my eye. Yeah, I was like to him, he was like to me, I like your two-piece. And I was like, oh, thank you so much. And then he just started talking from there. I like that because that's like natural. Start with a compliment and then you go from there.
I said, I like your
You don't do that. What do you do? Excuse me. Stand-up comedy. Make sure you buy your tickets. It's not free though.
Don't kill me off. Man says stand-up comedy in a club, you know. I like your toothpiece. That's crazy.
What do you do? Be honest. I actually want to know.
What would I do? I don't know, man.
You said it's in the mind. What do you do? Just asking questions.
It has to be. I think it has to be natural. It has to be natural.
Okay, so what? Like what? Go practice on me. Practice.
Why are you smiling? Look at the way she's smiling already, man. You might as well just drop your number. If you're smiling like that already and I haven't even said anything to you, and I'll be like, what political party are you? No, I'm joking. I don't move to girls, man. That's all awkward. Moving to girls is awkward. It just has to be like it won't.
This is why I hate podcast men. Do you see that political answer?
Man said podcast men.
This is on political answer.
No, but it's like that's what I'm saying. Like,
don't do podcast flexes on Dose of Debs. We don't do that around here. Answer the question.
I'm answering the question.
Go on.
Like it just. I don't know. I don't even know what you're asking me, to be honest.
Do it on me. What do you do?
But I don't do any of that though. I won't go up to a girl and be like, like I wouldn't go up to a girl and move to a girl.
Yeah, but you said, so what do you do then? If you've met someone new.
Yeah, and I like them.
Yeah. Say if you saw a baddie at 27, like you really like.
That's not how I think though. Like
wait. Let me finish. Look.
In a two-piece.
Yeah, white one.
That's what she was wearing at Eden as well. I saw on your snaps. I wouldn't think to myself like this is the place to move to her. Like honestly, like.
Okay, wait. Let me.
If it happens naturally, then it happens naturally. I let girls move to me. That's the best part.
How does it happen naturally though?
As in like, Like, let's say for example, them girls that were in 27, I would have just been like, oh, like,
Jiggy jiggy, biggy biggy, heavy heavy, baby do you want me? But trust me, not too many flat like me.
happy birthday, do you wanna, like, you can stay here with us, and then, like, yeah, let's get a drink, let's have a good time. And then, yeah, maybe I would have asked her if I was interested, like, how old are you turning? What are you doing for your birthday? It would be so natural. It would be so, like, actually, I'm trying to...
That's why I said do it now. We have time.
It's
Go.
not your birthday. It's not your birthday.
My birthday's next week.
It isn't next week.
It is.
It isn't.
I'm joking. My birthday's February the 10th.
That's too close to Valentine's Day. So, your man could just squash that together. That's like...
My birthday's February the 10th. Go, go, go.
Go what?
Can you display?
What would you...
Okay, cool. Pretend I'm the girl that was at 27.
Okay.
And I'll start, yeah? But pretend you're interested in me.
Go ahead.
You know what I mean? So...
are you wearing this, though?
Just pretend I'm wearing something, like, you know what I mean?
All right, cool.
Two-piece, white two. Just picture the white two-piece that I was wearing, yeah? At Eden. Is it in your head, yeah?
Yeah, I'm in 27. I'm done.
Oh, okay, cool. All right, cool. Hey, can we sit here, please? Sorry, because, yeah, I know that we were supposed to be on those guys' table, but there's no space.
Yeah, cool. Enjoy yourself, man. Sit here.
Thank you.
Enjoy your night.
Oh, what, is this your table, though?
Yeah, of
Oh,
course,
okay,
of course. We're going to the toilet.
Huh? I think I believe you now, where you say you don't move to girls or get them. I think I believe you. You don't move to girls nor get them, Makes sense.
Man said I'm going to the toilet. That's funny, fam. Now I would have been like, you know what I would actually do? I would leave you. Like, if I saw you and I liked you, I would leave you. Like, after the first time I've spoken to you, I wouldn't like try to rush in and chat to you bears. I would leave you knowing that we've probably got 2-3 hours left. And then maybe I'll keep coming back in intervals to speak to you more naturally.
I like that. That makes sense.
And then maybe at the end, I think that's like when you're outside before you go home, when there isn't bare music and I'm shouting in your ear sort of thing. That's when I'll be like, oh, actually, yeah, like I'm really.
But you might be drunk by then and embarrass yourself. Happens to me all the time.
I don't get drunk like that, to be honest.
Oh, yeah, neither.
So, yeah, but I've seen guys do that. Like, yeah, end of the month, if they're really drunk, they have a bit more confidence and then they're slurring their words or their game isn't as legit as it would be.
Do you know what? Guys don't get that drunk though, to be honest. I've never been moved to a guy that level.
Drunk. I've seen it for sure. But yeah, I'm pretty composed, to be honest. So yeah, I'll just be like, oh yeah.
I actually like that. I like if you come back to me and check up on me, make sure that I'm good, make sure that there's a drink in my hand.
See, when I approached her first with the drink game, she said that's not the game, but that is the game. Make sure there's a drink in her hand.
No, but you know what I mean? Or water. It could be water, just as long as I'm not, you know what I mean, not parched.
And then yeah, at the end of the month, I'll be like, oh, you know what? Like I was like, did you enjoy your night? She'll be like, yeah, I did. I was like, yeah, it was lit. Like the night was good. It was nice to see you as well. I'm actually really attracted to you. Like, can I get your number?
I would give it. Hold on. Okay, cool. So I've moved. Calm down. I've moved to guys before.
I can tell.
Why? Why'd you say that?
From Blue Therapy, I could tell. Look at the way she's good about being at that camera. No, I could tell. Like I feel like that's even a compliment. I feel like you've got the confidence to move to guys, and you like guys.
Yeah. Okay, let me think about how I do it. Yeah, do you know what? I can't lie. I feel like with girls, it's a bit easier.
Yeah, it's very easy.
Actually, no. It's easier for us to execute, but I don't feel like it's always successful. Because I've noticed that sometimes guys don't like girls that move to them. What do you think about that?
Yeah, I've got a boy like that.
How do you feel about that?
I'm the opposite. Like me and my boy argue about this all the time. Like, I like girls that show confidence and then move to me, and he hates it. He's like, nah. How many guys have they moved to on that day?
Are you actually joking?
Which is kind of true.
I love it.
Because yeah, guys are like girls. You want to be made to feel special. If you saw a guy in a club and you saw him move to 4 other girls, and then at the end he comes to talk to you.
Absolutely not.
Exactly, 100%.
We're not talking. Yeah, but why would a guy say that? I feel like girls don't move to guys. That's something that we don't do. So he shouldn't think that she's moved to multiple guys.
Yeah, that's what I say to him. But I think his theory is that if they've moved to you, then they probably are active and moving to guys. And knowing you seem like the kind of person that, I know you haven't just moved to one guy.
What the
In
Talking
Eden, you
about,
moved to
move
3
from
guys.
me, move from me. Let me tell you something. First of all, I didn't move to no guy in Eden, and I don't move to guys anymore either. I'm just saying that I've done it on occasion.
Okay, what did you say?
I need to think. I have not done it in a while. Let me think. Wait.
Sure. She's yesterday.
I need to think. Wait. Bolu. Have I ever told you a story of me moving to a guy? I can't remember. She does, but yeah. Which one? Don't bait out. Yeah, so she just said that I bought a guy Nando's. That's my thing. Like, I like to buy guys things so they feel special. What?
You guys are speaking a different language. Is that actual recorded language?
Yeah. We speak it all the time.
Did anybody else understand what they said?
Zoe, you understand it? Andy, do you understand it? Yeah. How can you not understand it? Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, yeah. Tell me. The
Yeah,
story.
so she just said that I bought a guy Nando's, and I can't remember that story. But yeah, that's something that I would do, to be honest. Like,
Wait, so what? You saw him in the club and you said, "I'll buy you Nando's."
no, I don't think it was from the club. I just think that was someone that I can't actually remember the details. But I thought, okay, let me close my eyes. Let me think. So if I'm in the club, I don't know. I feel like I might be a little bit like you, if I'm honest. Just build it up. Do you know what I mean?
Cop out.
No, I'm not a cop out.
Cop out. Easy cop
I
out.
can't remember. Oh,
Exactly.
Zoe. Okay, cool.
Yeah, what would you do? You paint your scenario.
Eesh,
The scenario
it's
that
cold.
you painted. Paint
Alright,
it
cool.
back. So we're in 27. You see a guy that you like. Mm-hmm. His name is Deji. And yeah, he's just dancing, minding his own business. What are you gonna do?
Okay, I'll go up. I will. What I'll do is I'll strategically position myself first, because I feel like that might work, and then it will save me having to chat to him. But sometimes guys can be slow, so even at the end of the night, sometimes you're like, "What? So you were preeming this whole time?" Yeah, no. You lot do that all the time.
See, the
It's
fact
so
that you
annoying.
can even say it as an example, that means you've got 82 examples of moving to guys. That's it, basically.
I actually don't. All right, cool. So yeah, I'll see. All right, cool. So I see you in the club. I'm just looking at you. Cool. So I'll come. I'll put myself like in your area, and I'll just like give you some eyes, hoping that you catch my eyes, and then I don't know. I think I'll probably just walk up to you and be like, "You have a really nice face."
Oh yeah. I hear that, to be honest. That cooks. That cooks, to be honest. That cooks.
Or whatever features nice. I feel like that is the only way that I can.
Like a genuine compliment.
Yeah, and then always at 100% pass rate. 100% like times the guy will say to me, "So do you," and then they'll say it with so much energy, and then they'll start naming the amazing things about my face, and then by then I've got all the confidence, and then the conversation flows from there because I'm a good talker. Yeah.
You're a lipser. You're a lipser in the club, I can tell.
No.
By the way you just said that,
No.
it ends in that story that you just told. It ends in lipsing, 100%. 100. You're a lipser. You're a lipser.
I've never lips in the.
You
No,
have.
I've never lips in the club. Oh, wow, this looks so cute. Do you know what? I feel like podcasts get me in trouble. Whenever I go on podcasts,
But
I
Blue
get in
Therapy
so much
doesn't.
trouble. Yeah, but at least Blue Therapy is produced. Like, when it comes to podcasts, that's your real, what you're saying is real. Do you get it? Do you get what I mean? So like, you can't go and say, "Oh, that wasn't real," but like.
Do you feel like you have problematic opinions?
The thing is, I feel like my opinions can come across problematic, but it's within reason. So this is the final look. You do it to your camera.
I did do it to my camera.
I want to see.
How do you do it? Is it in or is it out?
Don't worry, it's fine. Guys, thank you so much for tuning into Dose of Debs. Deji, you have been amazing. I'm so blessed to have Deji story time. Woo!
Dose of Dej. That's what the
Dose of Debs. Oh yeah. Dose of
Dej.
Debs. Because it still needs to be me as well.
You killed it. You
No?
murdered it. You
Okay,
murdered
sorry
it.
guys. Cool. So guys, next episode, we are going to be answering your dilemmas. I'm excited to have Deji because I feel like there's just been girl focus. I want to see like a man's perspective. So tune into the next episode where me and Deji will be answering some of your dilemmas. Thank you so much. And that's on Dose of Debs, period. Woo! Your dude is exactly like his mates. And don't let Deji tell you otherwise. You should definitely be on edge and questioning the genuinity of your partner.
You know who I feel bad for? I feel bad for the fiance.
Yeah.
Because they don't know that they've put a ring on a bastard. That's what they don't
My
know.
gosh, this is so bad! Ah!
You know when you think your girl's safe with them and them, like, yeah, go out, have a good time.
okay,
You know
fair.
she's not going to do anything with anybody else. But it's the people on that table that you need to be aware of. You're making it worse. You've made it worse. Lucifer, you've done that. The first thing you need to do is, like, you need to get baptized. You need to get baptized, number one. And when you get baptized, be prepared, that water is going to be black. That water is going to be dirty as hell. Because you've done a lot of dirt.